hit it long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on. This the song, this the full minotaur. Now it's on lock, and this shit will not go flop. No! Bring the bars, hit long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on. This the song, this the full minotaur. Now it's on lock, and this shit will not go flop. No! Beating 9 to 5, so there's perfect vibes, and now you're riding. Welcome to our time, and we sink you down like your facade. And now we are providing all these skills, we're multiplying, bringing all this heat, you can't put it out with any fire hydrant. So popping off and dropping off our names on every property. We gotta lock the hopping hard, we conquer like Monopoly. So stop the bars, get off for parts of the crumbling economy. Move y'all just had fucking kept on growing, no apologies. Now we gotta take this to the next level, taste it, it's a massive Asian hate.
All right, here we are, new episode of The Update. I'm your host, KC. We got new music, I got a new hat, I got a bigger beard, and I'm ready to go. Quarantine beard, we're on lockdown again completely here where I'm at. We even have a curfew at 8 p.m., so that kind of sucks all the way till February 8th. It's rough, but what can you do? More studio time, and I said, hell, I'm not going to shave until this quarantine's done, so let's see how that looks by February 8th, and hopefully everything goes back to normal a little bit. But yeah, I'm your host, KC. This is The Update. This is episode 5. More great music for you guys. Another great music video, great segments, big announcements. You know, the usual. And if you don't know what BringTheBars group is, if you're new checking out this video, you can find us on Facebook. It's a group all about underground rap music, underground hip hop. Search it up if you're an artist or a fan of music. You won't be disappointed. But yeah, this is The Update. I'm your host, KC, and let's start it off this time with Freestyle Fire with C-Mack. I introduced this segment last week on the last episode. I got a lot of great reviews and reception from it, so I really enjoyed it. I'm going to run it again. I didn't get to really introduce it last time because of it was a last minute edition. I already did my recordings, and then I got the freestyle and the idea from it because I saw a video C-Mack posted, which was a freestyle challenge that JP the Pompafillian gave him. It was a video from a year ago, but he reposted it. And I saw that and I was like, I need a guy for freestyle segment here on The Update. Asked C-Mack, and he was more than down to do it. All right, so let's run it. This is Freestyle Fire with C-Mack.
Right now?
Yeah.
Alright. Rolling right now. Got my switch about to blaze it up. Southside don't give a fuck. Sipping that, pulling up. Sipping in the fucking barracks, and I'm about to spit some shit. Running off this bitch. If you talking that shit, then I empty my clip. Full of silk, watch me dip. Trying to stack my chips. Got a problem 9 on my hip. Hit him with a pistol grip. I don't play. Coming round your way. Ripping SPA. If you got a problem, stick my 9 off in your fucking face. Catch a case. Spot time ace. Burning haters up like mace. Throw them in the river. Don't forget the bricks and duck. Take murder, gangster, I ain't no fucking wankster. I'ma treat you like prison style. When I fucking shank you, look you break it out. By my paper, by my fucking cheese. Make them hoes fall to their knees. Pimpin', yes indeed. Make my weed, smoking on some trees. Riding with my G's. If you got a problem with the Mac, I'ma make you bleed. Taking out the stems and seeds while I'm on that fucking doja. Hanging with my dog Stuart, yeah. We some fucking soldiers that I told you. Step this, I'ma pull my 9 about the host. Told you motherfuckers that killing been off in my culture. Watch me close and watch me roach it, yeah. I'm gonna hit them up with the south side. Arkansas still getting booked. If you want some beef, we can holler, we can pick it up. I ain't playing with your bitch. You don't want to test my nuts. Been off in the cut, been hanging on the block. Shooting dope things off the top. Been slinging rocks hard, not who I hang with, who I run with. You don't wanna come at me, dog, with that dumb shit. About to leave you dumb bitch, spitting number gangster stuff. If you want some shit, then we can get buck. I'm pulling up, riding with my switch. Other rappers can't compete. We be packing 9s down here, we call it heat. Want some beef, I'ma serve you. Hit your ass with another murder. Put you in that switch with dirt. Doing some shit you ain't never heard of. That's real talk. Fly these outlines and chalk. I'm packing M16s. You can watch the way my triggers fall.
Fuck yeah. Another great freestyle. This is one C-Mack did. He told me from 11 years ago. When I told him, I was like, I couldn't even recognize you. I wouldn't even know that was you until I heard the flow of it. So Matt, props to you. I like how you guys kind of made your own beat and everything there. It was a hard freestyle. Great work, man. Like always. Thank you so much for sending those in. And we'll be running a lot more freestyle fires in the future. Anyways, now we're going to run into another segment. This is going to be kind of like a behind-the-scenes studio story with SHOWZEN. So he made a nice video for us here, and I'm going to run it for you guys right here on the update. This is a behind-the-scenes studio story. Behind-the-scenes studio story with SHOWZEN. A lot of damn S's. All right, let's go.
Yo, first and foremost, I'd like to give a shout out to KC Hip Hop. Sean, you my boy, man. This guy holds it down. He's one of the most patient people in the world, one of the most talented, one of the most innovative artists I've seen in this day and age that's actually just continuing to push. And the buzz he's creating is on his own. So shout outs to fucking KC, man. Doing the big out here. My name is SHOWZEN. I appreciate the opportunity to be on the BringTheBars episode. I just came here to kind of show y'all a little bit of what I work with. As of right now, I'm not doing much of anything specific, but I am working on side projects. I'm always trying to make the newest sound possible, and I start off with my microphone. Simple as that. Just hooked up to my little Mac, and it's just me and the mic. We just make love all day, man. It's just how it goes. My sound system is outside, so I usually test my music out there. The craziest things that usually go on in this is all the emotions that fly around, and all the thought that I kind of just spit out and kind of just compile into what I call and I consider art in my art. A lot of times people have different methods on how they do it. Right now I've been focusing on trying to centralize my delivery and basically just kind of bring the message that I want properly and to make it sound properly, because every little syllable, every little time slot, it's just all got to be aligned, and I'm going to be a perfectionist to the end of the day, and that's just how I run. You can follow me on Instagram at SHOWZEN Bundy, my Facebook SHOWZEN Bundy, my TikTok at SHOWZEN Bundy, my Twitter is the same thing. Shit, I got LinkedIn, I got blackpeoplemeet.com, I got everything, what you need. But yeah, man, this is something that I admire, and you know, as far as I push this music is as far as I think it'll take me. So nothing comes handed to you, nothing comes given for free. We all gotta have our own like start somewhere, and I'm glad to say that I started right here, and brought all the music that I have now that's available on Spotify, Apple, Deezer, Napster even. It's just revolution. You know, man, it's just more than a feeling. This is a lifestyle. This is a form of life. This is a way of people expressing themselves and being able to just be themselves without no fear. But I appreciate everybody for hearing me out. Me and my buddy gonna say peace out. Right, buddy? Yeah. Peace, buddy. Yeah. We out here. Gang. Gang.
That was behind the scenes studio story with SHOWZEN. Thank you for sending that in. I know you had a little bit of health issues there a while back. I pray you're okay. I was keeping in contact with you throughout it. Yeah, I hope you're okay. You're going to be back on your feet in no time, man. You're strong and you're tough and you have a great mind state for everything. You'll be back and bouncing back up in no time and creating and making some great music for everyone to hear. So I really do appreciate you sending that video in for us to run here on the update. And I pray all is well with you. Keep in touch, man, for real. Now we're going to go into some BTB announcements. We got a lot of snippets of tracks. February is going to be a hell of a good month for BTB. So let's get right into it. These are the BTB announcements. All right, like I said, we got some good announcements to make. First one is actually regarding JP the Pompafillian. You guys might know him as a solo artist with his album War Ready, but he's also in a group called CS Tribe 319 with his cousin Jay Stubbs. they have some music already out from the past, but they are working on a brand new project. There are a couple tracks done, I think, from what JP has told me. I'm excited for it. You guys always make some bangers, some great music, so I'm excited for that. But JP wanted me to give out this announcement, but he made a video to show for you guys for this announcement, so I'm just going to let JP tell you all about it.
What's up, good people? It's JP the Pompafillian. Just wanted to tell you real quick, apart from me being a solo artist, I'm also in a group called CS Tribe 319. It's with my real life cousin, Jay Stubbs, and we're a Christian rap group. And we're going to have some bangers coming out this year, so stay tuned. Till then, check out some of this Grind Don't Stop from my last album, God and Dreams.
I die, that's just my time, but the grind don't stop, the grind don't stop. If I lost my sight, it would change my life, but the grind don't stop, the grind don't stop. Trying to break my stride, ain't got that time, man, the grind don't stop, the grind don't stop. I ain't worried about the lights or the shine of the ice, my child need diapers. You wanna die, you can't tell me why. Tote the line of self-righteous pride, I'll never hide, I'm built to fight. Life beats in the chest of a man deprived. If I die in my sleep, I'll be alive on the beat. Now dive in the deep so my child can eat. Trust no man, just make that bread. No freeze in the end, just death or heaven. Change your mind and you can change your life. Change your surroundings and you might.
All right, well, we already know JP and J Stubbs are going to kill it. I love your guys' music. I'll be honest, I don't follow a lot of J Stubbs. I'll have to search him up more. I've only really heard everything he's done with JP himself, but I'll be looking into it more, and I'm excited to hear that album. Next announcement is based on Lost Boys music and Bad Habit. He's working on Ace of Spades 5 that he's been posting, but it's still a while for the release date on that, so he's planning on doing an EP throwaway strap called Throwaway Strap, which will be released soon. No set date on it yet, but it will be released in the very near future. He actually already dropped his first single from it on everything. I heard it on SoundCloud, so guys, go check it out under Mr. Habit. It's on everything. It's off of his Throwaway Strap album, EP. I'm excited for it. You know, I always love Bad Habit's music. So can't wait. Anyways, I'm going to run a snippet from one of his tracks anyways for you guys off the Throwaway Strap album. So this is Bad Habit with the single off Throwaway Strap.
True to this game, man, love from day one. That's on everything, that's on everything. Still holding steel, but it's a mic, not a gun. That's on everything, that's on everything. From the 856 out to the West Coast. That's on everything, that's on everything. Tell them move aside, better hide daddy's home. That's on everything, that's on everything. Sick with this game, I put 6 in your brain. I put something on your mind to make you rethink your main aim. Think twice before you step up to a mic assassin. With more stripes than a tiger in my jungle slash. Test nuts get raped with the sawed off. Murder man dance, trigger figure, do the moonwalk. Lay him down, kiss their forehead, nighty night. I don't be giving a fuck, I'll be laying these busters down in plain sight.
There we go. I know Bad Habit's busting his ass lately in the studio. The whole Lost Boys music crew. Dirty Math from Bobby Mercer's coming. I know they got Dana Copperfield, who's going to be releasing a single under Lost Boys music mid-February, I believe. Not completely set on the date or sure on the date for that one, but I will get more information on that as time comes. But yeah, and next bit of announcement is regarding McWicked. He has a single coming out. Hold on, I got it written down here. He has a single coming out February 19th on all major platforms, and it'll be featuring another member of the BTB group, Dodge None, and somebody else by the name of J4 Dub. And they did a track called Ride By. It'll be McWicked's latest single. February 19th is when it's dropping on all major platforms. If you guys haven't heard a lot of McWicked stuff, he has an album called My Fate. He posts a lot in the BringTheBars group. There's one song there called Lit that I absolutely love. And this Ride By track, you guys won't be disappointed. And thank you, McWicked, for sending it in, because I'm going to run a snippet for you guys of Ride By McWicked featuring J4 Dub and Dodge None.
I ride by with my bass pumping. You looking at me like I'm playing something that you don't like. We could get to chunking it like it ain't a thing, and I ain't bluffing, bitch. After break me down some buzz and I get to puffing. Roll it up in love, got Jane blushing. Smoking on the sub like it ain't nothing. I been talking potent stuff, got my brain buzzing, love it. This nugget, it grew in the hole and I dug it. You covered, if you need a hole, I'ma plug it. It double, I be getting stoned with my cousin. Who doesn't? When I'm in my zone, I be busting. Hella tight rhymes out the dome, keep on rushing. I got a fried mind, but these flows keep on crushing. This the prime time that I knows and I'm brushing stupid shit off of my clothes, ain't no scuffing.
There we have it with all the BTB announcements for now. Many, many more to come. Everybody, make sure you send me a DM. Hit me up when you have anything planning to be released in the near future. Like I said, these are all filmed a week in advance. So if you wanted the snippet or the announcement made before the actual release of the track, give me about a week or two, or a week at least heads up so I can put it on the episode and help advertise it, help promote it, get everybody excited to listen to it. But that was the BTB announcements, and now we're going to go into the music video spotlight. This is going to be a music video from one of the newer members of the BringTheBars public group. He's not even in the private group yet, but he will be in the private group, I believe. This guy knows true networking, and he's great at responding to everybody. And from what I talked to him so far, he's great. He sent me in this video to run for you guys. So this is the music video spotlight from Levi Deadman and his track Clone.
They lock me in a padded room, straight jacket for my attitude, oxys for my latitude, a proper form of gratitude. You never see the attitude, don't want me to get mad at you, I only see you struggle. Up creeks without a paddle too, body full of battle wounds, internal organs overused. I think I'm fucking overdue, but still I can't get over you. 100 like my whiskey proof hip hop, I fucking love you. Seeking out knowledge and flow like a faucet, but that's hard to find. Like a rapper with talent that's standing his ground and still holding it down like an eagle with talents. My lid is so lethal, I need it for balance. Why drink from a chalice when it could be skulls? Tripping like Alice on magical shrooms. I don't want problems but find it in fools. Already died and still I cannot lose. Now loosen the noose, open the cage and see what he do. What happened to men in the way they were raised? What happened to happiness that went away? What happened back then don't happen today. All of you bend as soon as you sway, afraid to offend a sensitive state. Now let me explain. You see what's on my lap, I think it's time for you to go. Always keep it with me, I won't leave that shit at home. Black body ain't that shortly pain is all you know. Put my city on my back, I'm back, it's time for you to know. My city on the map, I think it's time for me to blow. See boy through your window pane, cause pain is all I know. You see what's on my lap, I think it's time for you to go. Always keep it with me, I won't leave that shit at home. I was raised to get lost in the woods, find your way back home when you slept in the woods and you learned all the same. Complaining and blaming your bullshit on others, are bears in the woods, but you keep yours in cupboards, asleep under covers the way that you live. I'm praying you suffered like you have been stuffed in the trunk in the middle of summer. No wonder I'm here. Vicious, I'm nasty, and all of my peers could rip you to shreds and leave you in tears. I'm ripping through years and what did you over with? Lifted up over 16 inch shoulders could blow off your ears. They lock me in a padded room, straight jacket for my attitude, oxys for my latitude, a proper form of gratitude. You never see the attitude, don't want me to get mad at you, I only see you struggle. Up creeks without a paddle too, body full of battle wounds, internal organs overused. I think I'm fucking overdue, but still I can't get over you. 100 like my whiskey proof hip hop, I fucking love you.
Well, that was it. That was the music video spotlight with Levi Deadman and his track Clone. I saw the description that he put on YouTube too, how he likes to have more of an underground lyrical bars, but mixed in with a more mainstream sound and mainstream flow. You did well with it. I really enjoyed it. Your cadence, your bars, your delivery, everything was on point. The video was nice as well. So props to you, man. Thanks for sending that in. Now we're going to go into probably one of my favorite segments of this whole show, Session Vibe. I'll just smoke a J and run a couple tracks from the BringTheBars group. So let's get into it. Session Vibe. All All right, so I'm in the Bring the Bars Facebook group here. I scroll down and I click just one of the top ones that are popping up here for whoever posted music. It's a random thing. I just click one. I also click songs I haven't heard yet, just so I can kind of react to them while I'm listening to them. And this is from actually a newer member. I've been communicating with him. He seems to know the rules of the group. He's glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to have him in. But Albert Adams Jr., he did a post. He has a whole album, actually, I think, called From the Ashes. So I won't run the whole album, but I'm going to run the first track off his album. And this is I'm Fresh, I'm Clean.
All you need to launch a celebrated art career.
And it looks like he goes by the artist name of KO or Co. Albert Adams Jr., the artist name of Co. or KO. My bad if I screwed that up. But this is I'm Fresh, I'm Clean.
I'm fresh, I'm tight, I might just go. Rock the whip, take a flip, and swerve that hoe. Hit the stove, need petrol before I mash on the gas. Pop the dough, put a flow, pay the clerk off with cash. I'm clean, I'm shining with the jump and on toes.
This is like a West Coast vibe to this. And I think he said in his description, I might be wrong, but I think he makes all his own instrumentals as well.
Snatch the jewelry off the shelf, so now I'm fresh to death. Hop in the whip and take a trip to the west side of town. Houston weather feeling right, so you know it's going down. Swerve the highways, cause it's my way on this fly afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Sun shining on my wrist, and the deck is DJ Screw. And you know ain't nothing new, just a
This would be something I would bump while having a couple drinks, too.
Kicking back and a ride with me, but she at my side. Really, that's my lady. Don't get crazy, peep game ain't nothing shady. She keep the cash on lock and the clock on safe. If a nigga wanna play me lately, it's been a trip to
Nice work, bro. I love the vibe of this. I hate when you get smoke in the fucking eye.
Every corner we gon' bend in this life of sin. Tide spin in the wind as we do it once again. Let's not pretend, cuz I'm fresh.
Yeah, this is nice.
I might just go. Rock the whip, take a flip, and swerve that hoe. Hit the stove, need petrol before I mash on the gas. Pop the dough, put a flow, pay the clerk off with cash. I'm clean, I'm shining with the jump man on toes. Stir the silver, hold my nigga.
For a new member, I think you're brand new to this group. You got a song Rant right here already on the update. Congrats, man, and it's a great song. I'll be tuning into the rest of the album, believe me on that.
Make sure you dress clean and grab my red 23s. I'll be back around 11:15. We hit up the scene. She's sipping, I'm parlaying. We so caught up in the mix, we don't even hear what you're saying. Chopping game with the ballers, kicking knowledge to the lane. It's all the same, know what I'm saying? Do what you does. I ain't tripping, it ain't affecting me none. Around 12:45, we gon' head downtown. City lights and tall buildings, all the glitz and glamour. Too much glamour in the streets, so close the windows as we creep behind tent. Looking sleek, so unique, cause nobody does it like we do. Too deep, me and her and me is all I need in this GAME. Can't you see that I strive to succeed in moving opposite of failure? All I'm doing is trying to tell you that you gotta keep it clear. I'm fresh, I'm tight, I might just go. Rock the
See, every time during this, all these segments of the session vibe, it's unbelievable. Excuse me. How many great talent there is in the underground scene that are sitting there with 100 views, 50 views, even just 1,000 views. I get really happy when I hit 1,000 views, you know, it's making strides, but, you know, these people should be getting, you know, the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, some of them, man, like, such great talent in this group. Love this segment, introduced me to so much music. That was great work by KO. Posted by Albert Adams Jr. on his album. What was his album again? From the Ashes. That was the album. Good work, man. For real. Welcome to the group. You already have a track played on right here on the update. And hope to see you on Freedom K Radio one day. I'm actually going to scroll down. I'm going to find another track here. This is from Trent Johnson, who posted in the group, and it's Poetic Justice. So we're going to click it. So Trent Johnson posted this, Poetic Justice. It's on YouTube under Greazee TV. Greazee TV.
A soldier's fortune is the power we go. It's the fact of
Sorry, I skipped X. I didn't know if it was an instrumental or not, or actually a song.
It's taking its toll.
Love your voice already, bro.
Pray for the soul. God bless. A soldier's fortune is the power we go. It's just the fact of making it home. No question. Been through hell, it's taking its toll. Bow your heads, we pray for the soul. Poetic justice. Cold world and it only look grim. Just remember like a picture of them. Man. We all fall, just go back to the hymn. Get up, brother, and just try it again. Let's try again. Shots fired, not attention.
Think it goes by. I'm looking at the cover art for it now. Is OG Greazee.
Pretend to be friends. Just gotta look a little deep in the lens. Look a little deeper. It was sold instead of giving it them. So they turned around and flipped it again. Dang. Now people mad cause they wish it was still hot. And that's when all the hating begins. Crazy. Souls out from the commission of sin. Got tired of losing and just wanted to win. Just wanted to win. Passion burning with a yearning to give. Imagine if they wanted to live. Imagine. Praying hands put my heart in the fridge. Cause that right there just brought me to tears. My knees. Poetic justice with no caution and fear. I just pray you let me borrow an ear. A soldier's fortune is
love the cadence on that.
It's the fact of making it whole. Real life. Been through hell and it's taking its toll. Bow your head as we pray for the soul. God bless.
Pray for the soul, man. Pray for the soul.
It's just the fact of making it home. No question. Been through hell, it's taking its toll. Bow your heads, we pray for the soul. Poetic justice. Left the bleed in the barrel that's cold. Just cause it glitter doesn't mean it's gold. Facts. Feeling weak, they don't mean you should fold. Just write it out, my brother, keep the control. Till the engine drop. Medicated cause it's taking the toll. Those imperfections make you lethal and strong.
Medicated cause it's taking its toll. Truth.
Give them a reason just to leave it alone. Tap in. Hit your line,
dope vibe to this, man, for real.
So I can know that you old. It's crazy out here.
It's different, it's unique, different kind of cadence, different kind of flow. It stands out, man, for real.
A soldier's fortune is the power we go. It's just the fact of making it whole. Real life. Been through hell and it's taking its toll. Bow your head as we pray for the soul. God bless. A soldier's fortune is the power we go. It's just the fact of making it home. No question. Been through hell and it's taking its toll. Bow your head as we pray for the soul. Poetic justice. A soldier's fortune is the power we go. It's the fact of making it whole. Real life. Been through hell and it's taking its toll. Bow your head as we pray for the soul. God bless. A soldier's fortune is the power we go. It's the fact of making it home. No question.
That was nice, man. That was really nice. That was different, like I said. That really stood out. Like, yeah, good session vibe. Always a blast doing them. Like I always say, it's so fun to just do because these people I click for the first time, and I can almost guarantee I'll like the song. I'll like something about it, and you guys never fail to amaze me. Incredible music once again during session vibe. But that was the segment, and we're gonna get to one of the last segments of the show, and it's gonna be Casey's rants. All right, now it's time for Casey's rant. I like this segment. I don't know if anybody ever tunes in this far or listens to the whole thing or even enjoys the rants. I do, but sometimes it's hard to pick a topic or come up with ideas of topics. So a couple days before I start filming now, I'm going to post a message stating if you guys have any topics, throw them in the comments and maybe I can throw it up here and talk about it. And also maybe somebody else wants to do a rant. Maybe we can have a Chronos rant or an Otis rant or a JP rant. If anybody's interested in it, I'm just a DM away. Just send me a message. We can talk about it. I think that'd be a fun little idea as well. But last week we talked about BringTheBars, which was one of my biggest triumphs. Well, it is my biggest triumph in this whole music journey so far. But I talked about the triumph, and today I'm going to talk about the struggles of everything I had to go through, all the struggles of my rap career, I guess now. So it started off, freestyling in high school. That's what I used to do. And, Name got around with her buddies. We used to do it at parties all the time. And then we had, we'd record stuff over our phone or something at the time and send it around, spread it around. And, we could spread around pretty good, popular within the school. But then, graduated high school and I moved out of the city, out of that town into somewhere else, a whole different area, and lost touch with everybody. And I decided to go into an album but I didn't really have any support or anything yet. So I created a YouTube channel and would post some music on there, here and there. It's an old YouTube channel. I don't even know what my login for it is anymore. My very first one. And it gained a little bit of traction. Nothing big. And I wasn't good at all then. I didn't know how to mix and master. It was record once through over a beat. That was it. And I didn't do dubbing. I didn't do anything like that, ad-libs or anything. Just one recording through. So I did a whole album like this, expecting, somebody's going to find it. They're going to hear the lyrics. I'm going to blow up. Bought the beats and everything. Did an album. Totally failed. Totally flopped. Lost all my money. So that didn't work out at all. And then as time went on, I always kept writing. I would stay in touch with music a little bit, but I totally ditched the whole idea on the YouTube channel. I was kind of knocked down after that, and I figured, life is kicking me in the ass now. I got to go out and get a job. And then, I would still write here and there, but it was so rare when I would record it. And then a passion hit me again about when I was 24, 25 years old. It hit me again where I said, okay, let's try this again. I'll build a better marketing strategy. So I did. And, I spread my name out a little more. Sorry about that. I spread my name out a little bit more out there. Gained a little more traction. I started this YouTube channel here, the KC Hip Hop, that you guys are all subscribed to now, and all these fans have been building over time. And I did an album called The Re-Evolution. That flopped too as well. But once again, I got a little better at the mixing part. I didn't even know about master. I won't even say master. I'll just say mixing. I got a little better, but it still sounded rough. I wasn't impressed with the sound quality. At the time, I loved it, and it was another thing. That was another album I paid for all the beats. Totally flopped. I just wasn't going in it thinking, holy shit, I got to get locked so much down before an album can release. It was unbelievable. So totally failed on that. And then I didn't lose my passion after that time, though. I was still going for it, and I said, okay, well, I'm going to keep going because it got a little better. And then I really started figuring out a lot more about the mixing process as time went on. I still didn't have a full grasp on it, but I had a good grasp where everything sounded a little better. Not perfect, but it sounded a lot better than everything I ever did. And I did an album called Glitch in the Matrix. I don't like it going back on it now. There's a couple of the songs that are on YouTube that are big hits from Glitch in the Matrix. Husband and Wife is one of them. That's probably my biggest one that was on there. Aggressive Behavior is also on my YouTube. I like that one. But it just, I don't know. I'm my hardest critic. I have a lot of people said they liked the album, but the sound still wasn't right. The lyrics and everything, the flow, the cadence, everything of that was much, much better. But I still didn't lock down the mixing and mastering part of it. And over time, I went and studied the shit out of it. Now I know, and I find my stuff sounds a lot better. Still can improve. I'm improving every day. I'm learning tips, learning new programs to use, everything. So it's been a hell of a journey. And then after Glitch in the Matrix is what turned into, then it became Global Domination, which then came Global Domination, which has been my biggest success to date. And now Unmasked is coming. But I had a few flopping albums. Even the Glitch in the Matrix one, I made my money back, but I didn't make really anything extra on it at all. And it did okay. I'm kind of proud of it. So what I'm going to be doing with my Unmasked album is, because Glitch in the Matrix not available anywhere anymore. I had it out for a little bit. I think Mali Music bought it actually off of me when it was available on Bandcamp. So thank you for that. I hope you liked it. I don't know. It was an up and down album for me. I have a hard time looking back at it. But what I was going to say is on my album Unmasked, for people who buy it, you get a couple new bonus tracks that go with it. The album, and I'll also give you a set of the old Glitch in the Matrix. It'll be like a little Glitch in the Matrix EP of some older songs from that album that a lot of you guys probably haven't heard. A lot of them aren't on YouTube or can be found anywhere. So that's going to be part of it all. But those were all kind of like my struggles going through it. Kept failing, never made a name for myself, never made anything. And like I said in the last episode, lockdown really hit. And when that hit, I went full force and I built all this. And this is the most success I've ever had with anything to do with my music. I'm 30 years old now. Who knows where this can take me? But I'm having a blast doing it, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. But yeah, we all go through our ups and downs. It took me a lot of stumbling and a lot of grinding and pushing to even get just this, what I have today, where people can still look and say that's a small following. You know, I'm just under 1,000 subscribers. I get happy when I hit 1,000 views on a song, everything like that. But it's a following that I earned and I grinded to get. So I'm pretty happy with that. But that was my KC's rant on my struggles through this journey. Anyways, we're going to let you guys go. This is going to be the end of the episode, but you know what's coming. This is going to be the final one, actually. This is the final draw for the Cypher. So far, we got Hector Biggs, Zach Johnson, and McWicked. All three of them said yes to it. Freddie never got back to me, so I am doing another one. The other ones are all, it's going to probably still be 8 or 9 MCs on the Cypher, but the other 4 I'm personally inviting, or I promised them before I had the ideas of this draw. So yeah, anyways. Yeah, so this is the last one. Last Cypher draw. Congratulations. Good luck to everybody, and congratulations to the winner, whoever it will be. All right, let's get going on the Cypher draw.
I can't pretend I got where I am without the pain and all the struggle I've been through. So shout out to back then, I ain't who I used to be. Now I stand up, everybody choosing me. I can't pretend I got where I am.
All right, there we have it. Final Cypher draw and the final segment of the episode. Thank you to everybody who tunes in this far and watches the whole thing. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, do all that jazz, whatever. I can't believe I just said jazz. I'm really high when I'm saying jazz. But anyways, yeah, do all that stuff. And thank you again for tuning in. I was your host, KC. Hope you guys have as fun as I do watching it as I do making them. So thank you again, and stay safe out there.
Bars, hit it long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on, this the song, there's no full minotaur. Now it's on lock, and this shit will not go flop, no! Bring the bars, hit long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on, this the song, there's no full minotaur. Now it's on lock, and this shit will not go flop, no! 9 to 5, so there's perfect vibes, and now you're riding. Welcome to our time, and we sink you down like your facade. And now we are providing all these skills, we're multiplying, bringing all this heat, you can't put it out with any fire hydrant. So popping off and dropping off our names on every property. We gotta lock the hopping hard, we conquer like Monopoly.